So today we're going to be talking about onboarding. And so onboarding is really important. This is going to help your new hires get up to speed really quickly. And we lose a lot of time with training that is ineffective. So in addition to your training, we want to make sure that they're prepared and they understand the culture, they understand the mission, vision, values, and that they have proper communication within the first 30 days. So a couple things here. You want to start the onboarding before the new hire actually begins. So this could look like sending out all their passwords in advance, having all their software set up, and just giving them even like a link to how they're going to use the direct deposit. Any information that you can have set and ready to go before they get in the door, this is going to save you a lot of time. Celebrating the new employees' arrivals. So, and it says employees, but it can be 1099 or W-2. It's really just looking at team members. So making an announcement. Everyone wants to be recognized when they get in. A team lunch, providing them with your T-shirt, having them feel like they are a part of with any type of swag, getting to know everybody. This is super important. And then also having a mentor. So assigning each new member like a buddy in their department. This is not going to be their manager, but if it's a sales rep, maybe a senior sales rep or a more seasoned guy. If it's somebody in the office, maybe a production manager. So really finding someone that is in their department that does similar things that can act as a friend to the new person. This just helps them to feel more comfortable in asking questions that they may not feel as comfortable taking to their manager. And you want immediate feedback. So a lot of times contractors, they're going to wait until there's actually some serious issue or someone is walking out the door. But having a system to just really get their feedback. How is everything going? Do you have the resources that you need? So I've developed a few tools that can help you through this process. So the first is your onboarding checklist here. So we want to know if they need to sign their tax forms, their payroll info, everything that needs to happen on day one. We're going to create a list right here. As the things are set up, you can just put the date right here so that you can look back in your records and say, this person has exactly what they need. Also a technology checklist. So listing out the technology here. So we know they need vCita, Trello, Evernote. These are all the things that they need. So the date that you set up the account, their login credentials, and their passwords. Having this set up on day one is going to be key to help sales reps especially get started really quickly. Here's a sample schedule for onboarding. So this is how one company did it just for their first week, but you can take what you like and leave the rest for here. So coming in the office on day one, signing paperwork, touring the office, meeting the team, going to a team lunch, meeting with the manager to go over the job descriptions, expectations, walking through the CRM. Again, like going through training guides and technical manuals, if there's any videos to watch here. And then meeting with the mentor. So whoever that buddy is going to be, it's best to have it in a casual setting, going to lunch. Then they're going to go out in the field with that person or be in the office with that person. But for sales reps, they need to get out into the field, at least on their second day, just to have an idea of what's going on. If there's leftover time, then watching any videos that you have for them. Making sure that you're hitting safety training right away, getting out in the field in the afternoons. And so that's typically how it's set up, is like we want the new people to come in and check in on their first day, meet with the manager, learning different parts of their job, and then going and practicing them out in the field. So learning, insurance training, and then maybe you're going to go out and go to an adjuster meeting. And then for the first 4 weeks, there's going to be a series of check-ins. So week one, we will, at the end of week 1, we want to know how they're feeling, what they've learned, any issues that have come up, any potential problems, specific questions that they have. If they feel like they need more training on insurance or inspections, they can list that right here. And then the manager also has a chance to respond. So how is the new hire progressing? What's one great thing and what's something that needs improvement? So this is really important because we're going to be doing this each week. So instead of somebody sitting there with questions and not really having a space to ask that, they're going to be able to ask that right away each week. And then when they do have concerns, they can get help right away. So this is a way to document feedback. This is a way to keep all parties accountable. So for instance, if a new hire is saying they need training and then the manager isn't providing any additional training, this is a conversation that you can have with your manager. Perhaps they need additional leadership training. And it's very similar week after week. The one thing that changes is name something that they've completed with confidence and something that needs more improvement. So it's going to be slightly different questions, but going through each week and just having like a 6-7 minute feedback session, this is going to help everyone feel on track and feel like that they have the support that they need, and also going to be helping them be way more effective and cut down on the training time that's needed.